Hello, everyone. I'm back. I, I went outside in Kashmir and whatnot, so let me get caught up on the chat. Since this is one of the opportunities that I can actually get caught up with. Oh God. Hold on. Okay, so everybody's shouting out everybody. He was haggling. Hydrate, everyone. Hydrate, you bastard. Hydrate. Um, thank you, Ocean, for popping those. Commands. Noises could ensue as they bring up items for NPCs on the registry. Yep. -1 is stealth. Legit, I was thinking the same. Yeah, it might be, that call that might cause some issues if she forgets to take off the bell. And thank you, Kitty, for the compliment on the setup. It was a lot of work. I was busting at it last night, and I had everything working. I had my PC up on screen. Well, at least the feed when it's plugged in. Until it's not plugged in, it just does the TV color bars. And I had this cam that you're seeing right now, and then I had another cam working for Discord, so that way they can see me live and doing everything. But no, fucking today is just like, yeah, no, fuck you. So thank you. Passport code is everything. Oh, thank you. Damn, that song is in my... Welcome on in, Factory, as well. Thank you for shouting them out. Just killing me right now. I try. Oh, thank you for the compliment on my voice acting. It's not as great as it used to be. I gotta work on it a bit. Oh, it's magic, you know. Factory, here is your drink water. How are you doing? Again, apologies for any problems with architecting or frame skipping. It's just fucking the computer's is being a bitch. More than normal. So yeah, and just a quick little reminder that this will be posted up on YouTube. I am recording it live. I'm just that good. Fine, I'm living. Well, that's better than nothing. That is 100% better than nothing. You're loving this session. Are you back at the keyboard, Daku? Because if you are, we can just bullshit and whatever. I'm presuming that you are back at keyboard. The immersion is so wonderful. Ah, stop it. I just do the best I can. I'm at the keyboard. Okay, I will undeafen that. The one dumb thing that I fucking hate is I can't undeafen when I have Discord popped out and in full screen. It's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Ring.
I know I am, thank you.
No, not you, Discord. We're so not talking about you.
Oh my goodness.
I made Daku laugh, it's worth it.
I mean, fair enough.
You all just like hearing me laugh, let's be honest.
It's cute! You cannot deny the...
I totally didn't make it cuter, damn it!
Yep. See, even Factory agrees. You're shit out of luck swimming up a creek without a paddle.
I'm a cat, I can paddle myself, bitches.
You're a cat, you don't like water.
No, you can like water. Unless it's her quirk, which it's not.
You forget I'm also a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my abilities to charm myself and pretend like I do.
That's just true.
Okay.
You can't. You do not have any resistance to charming, unless you're wearing.
I don't. No. No. Could you imagine me just like charming myself? Well, hello me. Hi, how you doing?
Take me out on a date. Don't mind.
Yeah. Oh my god! Stop.
I would ask for a persuasion and no performance and an insight check at the same time.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Because
So
you would be persuading yourself.
18, what was it, 18, was it performance and persuasion?
No, persuasion and insight.
Oh, so it was
Performance and
so it was
persuasion.
18 persuasion. I just wait
You
performance,
said
right?
performance and persuasion.
But then there was
Thank
also
you.
another one. So I will take either performance or persuasion, and then insight, because you're asking yourself, and then you have to insight check yourself.
God, I'm checking myself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Exactly.
Right? So I got 18 on persuasion,
Okay.
Whatever you
and
say.
I got 13 for insight. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
you're digging yourself right now. Like, yeah, let's go.
I'm on myself right now. I'm just like, girl, you
Oh yeah,
fine.
yep. Just all
Hey
over
girl, you come here often. You know what? I wish I had that charisma in real life. Just saying.
Just steal it
Actually,
from
I did
Will.
last night.
Charisma in real life.
Just steal,
Right?
just steal some from Will. He's got more than enough.
Yeah. Will, give me some of that charisma. Thanks.
Sure, IRL or in game.
IRL.
Why not both?
Yes.
Oh
The
yeah,
answer to
no,
that
it's so
question is
high.
yes.
Oh, baby. You know you're welcome here anytime.
Yeah, I know, baby.
Did you really just choke on your
I
drink?
nearly. No, I did it. Yeah, double take. Spit take. Spit take.
Good take.
That's amazing. I saw you go.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Shame that wasn't on stream, or was it?
No, I hadn't swapped back over yet.
Wait, wait, you don't have the
I don't
quick thing, do you?
No, it's so broken.
Damn it! No, you didn't reset up the token.
No.
However, I can just roll it back.
I mean, you could clip it. The audio is there.
The audio's there.
I'm gonna be right back.
We love a shopping episode.
We do.
Love a shopping episode.
It's a good way to burn time as well.
Hmm.
Until it gets to the point where, like, okay, we need to get going. But right now, I don't mind. Especially since you're establishing kind of where everything's at in Neverwinter, since y'all didn't do that in the one shot.
The perfect way to burn time.
Huh?
I got an amazing way to burn time in D&D.
Bar fight!
No.
Yeah, bar fight's next, right? That's the second half of the episode.
Maybe. We'll see how far we get.
He said maybe.
It all depends on what happens, and I'll just say for Leafa's case,
You
she
just
just
wait.
kind of follows y'all to the meeting, and then kind of where y'all stay, and that's probably where we'll end it. Charisma check from Will.
Rolls on that one.
Yeah, at that point, yep.
So, BC, are we
Yes.
pretty much just doing the one shot over again?
No,
This is
No.
a different one shot.
no, this is
We
different.
all know each
Different
other.
Shot.
Yeah. So, as I said before, you all know each other canonically, for both stream and for yourselves. The only thing is that canonically for stream and for YouTube, they don't know what the fuck happened in the one shot. So, this is their first time meeting y'all. So on and so forth. And I'm glad that I wrote down everything that I needed to fucking say before we got started with the session proper. So I'm like, what do I need to say? Because I don't want it in my notebook. I'm like, I got this player's notebook that I haven't yet fucking used. Let's open it up so it's fucking writing shit
I still
down.
love the fact that mine has gold binding on the sides and it looks really old, and I'm like,
See, See,
10 years later, I'll look at this. I'll look at this and use that old, book smell, and I'll just sniff it a little and be like, "Yeah, D&D, baby."
D&D. Now, see, I'm
That
not.
sounds a bit too sexual for my liking. All right.
Gremlin laugh.
No,
Book fetish much?
see, I got basic bitch notebook. I got player's notebook, and then I have
You nerds get to watch me play this horrible game.
I don't feel like it.
Too bad.
Oh wow.
I mean, you're more than welcome to stream it. It's just that I don't feel
Are
like
we?
having it up. Just kind
We're
of.
waiting for
Yeah.
Yeah, for Bear to get back, right?
I mean, we
Did
could
Bear
do-
say they were going to be half an hour? The message was a little garbled there.
Yeah, it's gonna be
yeah.
half an hour, 40 minutes, but I'm thinking like we could probably still do things on our own.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like
We can still do
to
things
make
on
us
our own.
wait for that long.
That's an extremely especially when CEO's streaming to say, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to fuck off for 40 minutes."
No.
it's a lot.
The reason behind it, he's already DM'd me the reason behind it, so I know why.
Oh, good.
It's
Yeah, people have in real life stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just it would have been good for us to have warning as well, so we could like RP around that.
that's on me. That's on me. I should have thought of about that beforehand because I didn't.
It's all G. It's all G.
Okay.
We're all here.
So
Have you seen who we are? Hi.
fair,
Yeah.
but
No, we're fine.
this
Well, if everyone's
is
back
the
and everyone's had a
Bible.
break.
This is the holy Bible of my DMing.
The
Dang.
The 3-inch
Because technically
binder.
speaking, we don't necessarily have to do we don't have to go to the meeting today. Like we can do that another
Well, it's
day.
at 4 p.m.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
sorry. I mean,
You
like,
have time
this session.
in game. You have time in game.
Mm-mm.
And in the session to get there, so we can just kind of BS because it's said it was like 2 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
So you
And I've
got
got about an hour and a half in real life time
yeah.
before I'll want to go to give myself a bit of a rest and break.
Yep, no worries. Halo, can you kill the stream to the Discord? Because you're covering up Will's face. Zeko,
Unacceptable.
appreciate you doing that.
They don't need to see Will's face.
Sure.
It's a goddamn lie, you know it. This is the moneymaker, baby.
Real quick, I am going to switch back to a different scene and come back in and welcome YouTube to part 2.
Hi YouTube.
Hi,
Fuck
YouTube.
Konnichiwa, YouTube.
God damn it.
Horrible platform.
Welcome back,
Origato, Mr. YouTuber.
YouTube. Welcome back to part 2 of session 1. The party have finally arrived in the city of Neverwinter, and after doing a bit of shopping, looking for arms and armor, repairs to weapons, collecting bounty and cleaning themselves and having their clothes washed, along with some dubious acts of lying, we could say, stretching the truth, for a bowler hat for a goblin. We return to seeing the party, having about a couple of hours before their meeting with Lord Dorklet Neverember that summoned them to Neverwinter in the first place. This isn't the first time they have been summoned by him, but this is the first time that he has requested to meet them in person. We are waiting for one party member to rejoin us. Unfortunately, we did have another one that was just not having a great day, so they're just kind of their characters are just kind of chilling and vibing at the moment, hanging out with an NPC named Rose Meadow. Just having a nice tea and carrot cake, we will say. At this point, I'd say it's about like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You got a couple of hours. Anything you all want to do in that time? This is for anybody.
I just went, but if no one else is going to go, I'll go again.
I mean,
No, Milo's happily zooming around with her new bells, so she's going to be distracted for like at least an hour. We're fine.
So that this is it's up to Uta and Tachi.
You see, Uta's kind of busy.
I know
trying
you.
not to die.
I know you're trying not to die, but what would you like to do in game? Because right now you just got done buying a new sword and relinquishing. Also, that reminds me, unequip your shield, as you do not have it. Don't remove it from your inventory. Just unequip it. So yeah, at this point,
One moment though.
yep, you got time. So yeah, at this point, you kind of just have a couple hours to do whatever you want. You can explore the city or go shopping some more. It's all up to you. Maybe investigate or do something that, yeah, just kind of do whatever you want. It's a big city. There's lots of things to do, from eating to books to some areas where you think you might be able to train or just chill and relax. Kind of do whatever. So, while you're thinking, Uta, what about you, Tachi?
I will go, if possible, and try and meet up with Rex.
Do you actively search for him?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Not that hard to find someone wearing purple and red.
With a goblin.
If it helps, I was actually thinking about sending out some sending spells to people.
Read off sending for me real quick.
That's one where I can say 25 words to anyone I'm familiar with.
Okay. Yep. As my trigger besides to be a pile of shit.
Did we have? I'm sorry. Did we have a sorry to break the thing. A raid command for while this is happening.
Oh shit! Yeah. Raiders. Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, I already did it for you.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Fucking-
Hey, there you go.
I got you.
Sorry, YouTube. Ignore that.
Hi. I will.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's all good. Thank you. I pop the D&D command as well, just so that way that's aware of. Just
sure, I'll do that.
D and D, just the letters.
Yes, I got it,
Ducker.
dude.
I say out loud, I'll do it, and Ducker snipes me. Let's see how it is. Anyway.
It's baby.
Milo snipes you. Yeah. You can send out sending since you are familiar with basically the whole party. Who are you sending it to?
I do have a limited number of spell slots for sending. Is the only issue, but
I think you can cast sending. I think
I could upcast it. That's true as well. That's a good point. In fact, yeah, I guess I could theoretically reach out to. That would give me 5 uses of it. I hope Lord Neverember doesn't need us for anything today.
well, not at the moment.
I tell you what, actually, you know what? To start off with, casting, let's say casting sending to Milo.
Okay.
Good. Did you get this this call up from Neverember as well, or was it just me? Just are you in Neverwinter? I got some hours to kill before I go see the big guy.
Okay. So, Milo, you feel a presence in your head. It's not
My
uncomfortable.
feline senses are tingling.
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable nor like unbearable. And you hear the voice of Rex and what he has sent. You have 25 words to send back.
I need to think now. Oh my god, imagine. Hello, friend. Yes, I did get the quest. I'm in Neverwinter at market. Pleased to meet you here.
Okay, and you receive that, Rex.
I imagine there's several markets.
Hey, look, I'm limited in text. All right.
140 characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to just have a look around the market I'm in at the moment.
You're at the Halls of Dressed Bazaar, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we all are.
Kind of.
I'm not.
Is that a perception check?
Yeah, you can do a perception check, see if she's in the area.
Oh, that's not great. That is a
Wow.
7 plus 5 for 12.
With everybody all over the place, it's really hard to tell. You might have spotted a pair of red fur ears is bolting off to like the north, but you're not 100% certain if that's Milo.
Got it. Well, someone's getting left out. Because I've only got 5 sendings and I don't know which market. So I guess I'll burn another one to say to Milo. I think there's a few markets in this town. You wouldn't happen to know the name of the one you're at. Otherwise, just meet me at the Rat's Tails Inn in 30 minutes.
Yeah. You receive that once again. Same presence. Again, Rex's voice.
And it shivers it puts a tingle down my fur.
Yep. You get a slight tingle, and your tail kind of frizzes out a little bit from it.
Thank
Oh,
So
like this.
God damn. So
I remember
I
the quirk.
respond actually with saying, I am at Adventurers Market. However, I will come and meet you at Rat's Tail, not a problem.
Okay. And so you receive that, Rex. So
Excellent.
Milo at this
And I'm
point.
gonna go zoomies now.
Yep. You go zoom in with your little collar with a bell on it. Just ringing away as you zoom down to the Rat's Tails Inn.
Cool. In that case, sure. Do we want to RP all of these, or do we want to say I also reach out to? Well, actually, wait. So I've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. In theory, I could just reach out to Ozzy, Dion, and Uda as well.
Okay. Yeah, we could just say that you just want
Just
to
for
base.
expediency, unless anyone wants to RP it.
Damn, I wanted the tingly feeling too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. In that case, I cast sending on Uda.
Okay. I presume you say the same
Yep.
thing roughly,
Well, sure, yeah.
or
All right, you're in town. Come meet us at the Rat's Tails Inn.
okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just dying. Give me a second.
You're good. Uta, you feel this presence enter your mind. It's not a discomforting presence nor unpleasant. Kind of seems a bit of a tingle down your spine. Can't remember. You have that quirk as well.
Do I have what?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you here in a second. I'm looking at your I'm bringing up your character sheet.
I mean, you could always DM me.
No, because you are currently trying not to die, and I can bring it up faster. Notes.
Oh no, I'm not dying anymore. So, I finished that.
No, make up your mind, jeez.
Okay. So, no, that is not your quirk. So yeah, so you kind of feel this single come down your spine, and you hear that message from Rex. What do you say?
What say you?
Getting this unknown feeling, I just kind of reach for my sword.
Well,
from
you
being
hear
startled.
You hear Rex's
Seems
voice
legit.
in your head,
Yes,
essentially.
but like in the beginning, as it happens,
Okay.
realizing that's what's happening, and then I just kind of let go of my sword and say, "Fuck, what'd you say again, Rex?"
Oh, are you in Neverwinter? We're all meeting up at the Rat's Tails Inn.
You have 25 words to reply.
Yes, I'm in Neverwinter. I can meet you there.
Nice. And then, sure, Ozzy. Sounds like we're getting the sewer crew back together. Come meet us at the Rat's Tails Inn.
I would respond back like, why meet you there when I'm already there?
Yeah.
Winning. And then, Dion.
Dion, we'll just say that you send basically kind of the same message to Dion.
Dion, you shady fuck. Come meet us at the Rat's Tails.
And
I didn't know there were two.
Oh yeah, is it tail or tails? I can't remember.
Tails. Rat's tails. Rat tails
Rat's
in.
tails.
Yeah,
rat tails in.
Yeah. It takes me sometimes to get it right
Is
in
it
my
there's
head.
multiple tails, or the tail is owned by the rat?
Why not both?
Okay,
Yes.
those. Da, 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 da.
I'm going to wager the response from Dion is going to be something like, "Yes, I'm in town. I was just attempting to acquire or repair my weaponry, but I will make my way to the rat's tails." And that's what you get back, basically.
Cool.
Okay. So about 30 minutes goes by. We'll say that it's now officially 2 o'clock. With Tachi already in the rat tails in. You all straggle in. Nope, I don't want that die. I want that die.
Who arrives first? What's the order? Come on, let's RP this.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, nice. I was joking.
Nah, you good. I was already a step ahead of you there, my friend.
I
Milo,
appreciate the dedication.
You're welcome. Milo, you are the first one to arrive at the Rat's Tails Inn. You're able to find your way to it pretty easily. You kind of remember where it was at from the last time you were here. And, of course, you see the marquee of Rat Tails Inn with the sign below it having carved in it a image of a rat holding a detached tail on it. And, yeah, you are the first to arrive. What do you do? Well, minus Tachi.
So, you see Marley, this beautiful cat girl, walk into this inn, and immediately hops over to the bar where she met her beautiful waitress last time, and requests her attendance to once again request for a room for the night. Nothing too special or fancy. As well as grab some mead and just look around for a little bit.
Okay. Give me a perception check, real quick.
Can do. At one moment.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you real quick. Are you actively like searching for people, or are you just?
Yeah, I'm actively looking for people.
Then, yeah,
see if I know anybody.
Perception.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let me roll. Oh, let me just roll again.
Lols.
What was that?
That was just me flailing to exist.
Flailing.
Same.
So I got 11.
11? Okay. You notice that at this point in time it's pretty crowded and getting kind of crowded in here. God damn stupid piece of shit chair. Chairs just wanted to lower at weird moments. Anyways, and you think you might have noticed maybe the rough figure shape of Tachi kind of just chilling in the corner that y'all were chilling at the last time you were in the Rat Tails Inn. But Sarah comes up to you, Sarah being this young human female with dirty blonde hair going down to about the small of her back. And she just goes, "Well, hi there, Milo. How you doing? Long time no see."
Oh, hi, Sarah. Lovely to see you again. It's been a while. I've been on some adventures,
I see that. And,
just getting some goblins,
Just getting some. I heard about that. We're grateful for that. What can I do for you?
Just after, as per usual, it's gonna become my regular, just so you know.
Okay.
May as just, if you have a tab, start one.
We can start one right up.
Perfect, because I'd love to grab a room for the night.
Okay.
And also, I want to grab 2 pitchers of mead, please.
2 pitchers of mead. Okay. So it's going to be 2 gold and 1 silver for the room. And a pitcher of mead. 2 pitchers of mead. Forgive me. I do have mead. Call it 3 gold per pitcher, so 6 gold for the mead, and then you're one a pitcher, not just a tankard, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So 6, so that'll be 8 gold and 1 silver piece total for right now.
Perfect.
Okay,
I can grab that for you real quick.
Okay, and
I place it on her tray and I give her a couple of extra silver just as a tip.
Okay, mark that off.
And by a couple, I mean like exactly 2.
Okay, go ahead and mark that off in your inventory. She goes, well, thank you, and she takes all but the 2 and kind of puts it away in like basically their cash register. It's not really a register; it's more like almost like a jar that the kind of, you notice that she uses a crystal, and all of a sudden it just kind of lights up a little bit, not a lot, just a little, and the jar is opened up. She puts the money in, puts it back, and taps the top of the jar again with the crystal, and then she comes back and picks up the 2 gold. And she's wearing a half apron, and she has this little pocket, and she puts the tip in there, and she goes, okay, well, give me a second, and I think I might have spotted one of your former party members over back where you guys were sitting before. Give me a second, I'll get the meat done up, and I'll get you a key to your room. And she goes,
thank you.
no problem. And she comes back about a few minutes, not even a minute later, with 2 pitchers of mead and a key. And she tells you,
Excellent. Is this the same room as last time?
It's not. The room that I gave you only has a single room, or a single bed in it, but it's going to be on the 2nd floor, just a couple more doors down on the right.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna, what did you say my friend was again?
Back over where y'all were sitting last time.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna head on over. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and as you make your way over, you're able to actually see Tachi just chilling there drinking and just kind of looking around, looking outside in the window, seeing what's all going on.
Tashi, my buddy, how you doing?
You doing alright? Just chilling, drinking a bit, waiting for you to get here.
Yes, well, guess what I bought? And I show him the 2 pitchers of mead set for the table. I sit them down on the table and tell him to, and Atashi, help yourself to some mead. I bought it for the table in case it was, you know, I thought I saw you and I got confirmation. I was like, done.
So yeah, and you guys both sit down and start enjoying some mead. Something I forgot to say. Sarah would also give you an empty tankard to pour the mead into. A couple of minutes later, Rex, you see the marquee for the Rat Tails Inn, with the rat holding a detached tail above the door, and yeah, what do you do from there?
Rex, sorry, I just gotta check something real quick.
Yeah, no worries. And of course, you have Ruby on your shoulder, so.
Yeah.
And just a note for reference, you think that Gribby's may just need to duck down a little bit. He might, with him on your shoulder, he might be just about to knock his head barely on the frame.
No, fair enough. Actually, as I approach the rat's tails, the rat's tail in.
It's fine. It's fucking, we're gonna mess up that name about 1,000 fucking times, so it don't matter.
Yeah. Rex is just gonna quickly take off the jacket, turn it inside out.
Okay.
And the lining is just kind of like a dark, dark with a little pattern on it. And Rex will turn away from the camera, and then looking back towards the camera, you're gonna see that distinguished gentleman once more, and the distinguished gentleman will walk in and scanning the staff, Does Rex see Sarah?
Give me a perception check.
18 plus, what is it, 5, I believe? Perception. Yeah, so 23.
You do spot Sarah behind the bar. Kind of serving some guests that are at the bar. And with that as well, you also, just via hearing and kind of just turning your head a little bit to see out the corner of your eye, as my chair decides to be a piece of shit again, you do notice that Milo and Tachi are in the same area that you guys were at the last time that you were staying here.
Oh, fantastic. Also, sorry, I also were told Grimmy, oi Grimmy, just hang out outside for a minute. I'll come back for you. Just one sec.
Okay, Rex.
Before I went in.
Yeah. So he's just he's chilling outside. He's leaning up against. Kind of got his arms crossed. He's been adjusting his bowler's hat the entire time, and he kind of he finally found a position that he likes, and he kind of has it tipped forward a bit more, so that way the brim is angled. The front of the brim is angling down. So at this point, he kind of has his bowler hat, and it's kind of blocking the top of his head really good. You could just barely see his eyes. Nice. He's just kind of chilling there. 1 foot up against the wall.
You're confused, Grimmy.
I follow you, man. I follow you.
So yeah, Rex will approach the bar and say, "Oh, hello. I'm terribly sorry. I've been searching for I'm working as a lawyer for an estate."
Who do you say this to?
Oh, sorry, to Sarah at the bar.
Okay. My apologies.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Going up to Sarah at the bar. I'm working for an estate, and we're trying to track down members of the Mullah family to hand out inheritance. You wouldn't happen to know. I heard talk that there might be someone in this establishment of that name.
Give me a second, as my chair's being more of a piece of shit. About to fucking just eat the fucking bitch. Give me a second. Roll me a
Deception,
and I will. Yeah, just roll me a deception check.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point on that nat 1 to re-roll it. God damn it! Sorry, just marking off the sorcery point.
Yep.
Re-rolling, can't be worse. Hey, there we go. 18 plus 8, so 26.
26. Okay, give me a second. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 16. Yeah, sorry, 16 plus 8, 24.
24. Okay.
Sorry, it looked like an 18. It was a 16.
No, you good. You good. You said 20. 24?
24.
Okay.
16 plus 8.
Okay. Roll me a... Actually, hold up on this for a second. So you say this to her, and she's like, I think you have the wrong person. I don't... My last name's not Mula.
Oh, no, just anyone in the establishment by that name. We heard there might be someone here working.
I don't think so. Insight check.
Insight check. Cool. Insight, that is a 13 plus 5 again. So 18 insight.
18? As far as you can tell, her body language hasn't changed that much. but you do notice that her eyes may have dilated, or have the irises of her eyes might have dilated open just a bit. I don't know of anybody here in this establishment by that name. I mean, yeah, I'm Sarah, but that's not my last name.
I never asked for anyone named Sarah. I was just going for the last name Mula. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. That's all the confirmation I need. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. That's right. I won't say that out loud. I'll just go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been mistaken. Please have a good day. And turn around and walk out.
You as well.
Excellent. Okay. That's fantastic. And then I'll go outside, invert the jacket so it's back to so it's back to with the purples and everything on the outside. Pick up Gribby, and then I'm gonna try and sneak inside, mostly just trying to hide from my compatriots. I want to get a little bit close to them.
Roll me a stealth check.
Can I see if I can spot him while he is?
This is be against passive. Oh, it's gonna be bad. I think you're all gonna notice me coming. It's a 4+. Was a 5 for stealth? Yeah, that's a 9. I'm not gonna beat that passive percentage.
Yeah, unless they have Ultra Garbo passive.
Yeah.
So you attempt to stealth in with Gribby on your shoulders. Oh,
actually, I'm kind of carrying Gribby.
Oh, you're kind of carrying.
The plan was to come in and then just think fast and throw Gribby at Itachi. Okay. I assume that Tachi notices me coming.
Yeah. So with that, you try and you get ready to. But Tachi, with your passive perception, even though you're already partaking in some alcohol, and you're talking with Milo and whatnot, you do notice a certain goblin dressed in similar matching clothes to a party member of yours, just being carried by that same party member, by Rex, getting ready to just launch this goblin at you. What do you do?
Not at all to deal damage or anything.
Yeah,
just throw Gribby in a friendly way.
Yeah.
I'll try and attempt to catch Gribby.
Okay.
And not spill the drinks in the process.
Okay, so for that, I want to need
Spider-Man down.
Right. I want to need 2 rolls. I want to need 1 from you, Tachi, and 1 from you, Rex. Tachi, I want to ask for a dexterity saving throw. And then I will need a... We'll call it athletics check.
Just rolled that 20.
Not my strongest.
Oh
god. Strength.
Okay,
it's a plus nothing. 16. Athletics.
16?
Is
okay.
Yeah, no, it's just straight 16.
And Tachi, what did you roll?
Nat 20 with a plus 6.
6. Okay, so Rex, you try to launch Gribby, but you may not have had the perfect positioning of your hands on him, or you might not have had the proper form to do it, and you just go yeah, and you kind of just half-ass it a bit. You send him towards Tachi, and Tachi, you see Gribby coming, with a bowler hat on, and just going and you manage to move with one hand, have your drink up above the table, and you kind of have a position over the pitcher just in case you fucking don't get it, and just have your other hand out, and Gribby just lands perfectly in the palm of your hand, and you just let his inertia just come up, and you just kind of put your elbow into the back of the bench that you're on. You now have a goblin in the palm of your hand, and you did not spill a single fucking ounce of mead.
There he is! So crew!
Is this a new introduction now, Rex? A flying goblin?
Yeah, it's my new signature, welcome. Just throwing goblins.
And at this point, after he's kind of regained himself. Hi, Tachi. Hi, Milo.
Hi, what an entrance. Bravo. Have some mead.
Oh,
Sarah, can we
mead.
please get 2 more drinking thingies for these 2 here? Thanks. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
I worded that great.
Yeah. Make it a strong drinking thingy for me, please.
I presume the house special.
Special sounds fantastic.
Okay.
And I'll.
See how Gooby copes with it.
Say that
How
again.
much was the special again? Oh, sorry.
What was that, Tachi?
You don't have to worry because I'm paying for it.
I mean, you did open up a tab.
Done.
You did open up a tab.
Yep.
Yeah. She's like, yep. Give us a minute. And about a
Thank
minute
you.
later, you see this calico hairstyle Neko by the name of Kara, whom you have met before, come over with the 2 and 3 tankers and a whiskey glass cup full of this very viscous liquid. It doesn't smell horrible, but it doesn't smell great either. You've had this before, and you know that if you don't have the cojones, you are going to be drunk off your ass faster than anything
I
else.
didn't fix it.
We all know Rex will be fine.
Look, nat ones happen, you know.
They do happen.
And that's what it's going to, so.
Have you
Yeah,
eaten
go
today,
work up.
Rex? Have you gotten enough hydration?
Go work up shit face to meet Lord Neverwinter.
Right?
That's
And
most of the time.
right. And then at this point, Uta, you would also come in at this point.
I would like to do something special.
Go ahead.
I would like to try and sneak up behind Rex and scare the ever-living fuck out of him.
Okay, so this will be a contested roll. Rex, I will need you to roll me a perception check. And
I mean, my passive perception's 15. I wouldn't necessarily be looking out for someone coming to scare me.
true. All right. Well,
I'm happy to roll.
no. You're right. But
Oh, I rolled 18, so you know what? Yeah, fuck
yeah,
it.
we'll take that. I already said it.
23 perception.
Uta, I
you, Will.
need a stealth check with disadvantage because you are wearing heavy armor.
I know. I have to take the lower one, don't I?
Yep.
Why did I think of doing this?
Because you did. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. You get like the most extremes, a 20 and a 1.
Would you like to know the first roll?
Yes.
A 5.
Okay.
Would you like to know the second roll?
Probably a 4.
No, he's the way you're laughing.
A 2.
Pain. Physical pain.
2 plus your modifier.
Fucking so 5 either way.
Oof. So you try to sneak up, and you just Rex. You hear this dong 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 kind of sound. It might be like ching ching ching. This like the sound of metal moving behind you. This heavy sounds like heavy armor, like plate mail or chain mail. Just trying to come up behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you two do at this point?
I wait for it to get close, and then gust, which is just it's a
Dexterity?
DC 16. I think it's Dex. Yeah, hold up. Strength actually. It's a DC 16 strength saving throw.
I need a strength saving throw from Uta. DC 16.
Oh, please, my precious baby dice. What are you doing? Fucking nat 20, bitch!
Yeah.
Okay. So Rex.
I love you.
So what happens here?
Little dice.
Is Uta, you're trying to be as quiet as you possibly can, but it's so impossible wearing the armor that you are. And Rex, you hear it, and as it's like right behind you, you turn around and blast this spell. in the direction behind you. And Uta, you feel it. You feel this gust of wind. But you just bring your head down low, you plant yourself, you don't fucking move.
It was more about, it was like more of just a glance over the shoulder and just like,
yeah,
you know what?
yeah.
I'll subtle spell it. I'll spend the sorcery point to subtle spell.
What does that do exactly?
It wasn't so much about. Oh, it just means that there was no verbal.
Okay, okay.
Verbal or semantic components. So I'll just kind of look over my shoulder, hearing it, and there'll just be like a sudden blast of wind in Uda's face.
Yep. So that happens, and Uda, you see, and we'll also say that not too long after Dion arrives on scene. But yeah, what do you all do prior to Dion arrival?
Uda, it's good to see ya.
Hello.
If you try to hug me, I'm
Hey, he's back.
Come on.
Just a recap for you, Dion, since you has returned from the great beyond, and I also need to.
Good timing.
I would just like to also say, I think I hit every fucking red light on the way and back.
You fuck pain. I know that
Physical pain.
I know that physical pain. So just recap you. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And you received a sending spell from Rex saying, "Hey, come meet up at the Rat's Tail's Inn." Of course, Leafa will come and join as well. I'm not gonna roll for her or anything. It's just more of RP. Just that way she's with the party. And basically my response was, I'm in the city. I'll meet you there. And now you are arriving outside the Rat's Tail's Inn. You see the marquee above the door that says Rat Tail's Inn, with a rat holding a detached tail. What do you do?
I walk in.
You walk in. You see that it's crowded, but not like really crowded. It's just kind of like the lunch rush. You walk in. You see this. You see Morg and Boar chilling behind the bar with the Sarah, Karen, Sammy, and Kara, just kind of doing their own thing. What do you do?
I walk up to the bar and say, "Hey, could I get a glass of water, please?"
Sure. Mort will tell around and be like, "Oh, Dion, welcome back. Of course you can have a glass of water." And he gets you a tankard, and he fills it up with some water and slides it down to you. "So what brings you to my fine establishment once more?" I don't know why I went with that voice for him, but fuck it.
Two reasons. First off, I ended up getting a summons from the Lord of Neverwinter again.
Oh.
And then I ended up getting a sending spell from good old Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen?
Yeah, actually, he launched your goblin friend at your buddy over there. They're all over there now. Actually, the little one just came in not too long before you. They're over in the spot that you guys were at last time, over there back in the corner.
Right. I'm going to pull out a platinum piece, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tell him to get everyone a fine drink.
Okay. Define fine. What exactly?
Nothing not too expensive that will, for everyone that's in the establishment, that won't go over like probably 10 gold or whatever, 5 gold, whatever the cheapest is.
Yeah, we could say a cup of mead for everybody. So yeah, so you hand him this platinum. He's like, I got you. And this is you kind of reckon that this is probably enough to cover everybody in the tavern right now. And you just hear this boisterous loud, "Oi! This fine man has paid for a round of mead for everyone in the tavern." And yeah, you hear cheers of "Woo, yeah!" and such. Yeah, what do you do from there?
I then give him a cheeky wink, and then take the tankard of water and meet up with the guys.
Yeah, so you head back over there, and at this point, it's kind of up to y'all. At this point, we'll say that it's about, getting close to about 2:30 in the afternoon, so about an hour and a half before you meet up with Lord Neverwinter. So,
Well, talk about seeing you guys again.
Here he is.
Welcome back. Help yourself to some mead. I got it for everyone.
Yeah, you might want to be careful with Rex. He has a new skill of tossing goblins at you. So,
yeah, and
Grimmy was just excited to see you.
And you see the same goblin that you kind of coerced and were able to persuade to change sides, and he kind of grew attached. He got attached to all of you, and Rex kind of took them under their wing. This same dress, this like same sort of style as Rex, with a purple bowler hat with a red kind of like thick ribbon band around the base of the round bit. I don't know what exactly that's called. Just chilling on the table, drinking some mead. Hey, Dion.
Hey.
Ribby! Christ, you're looking a bit dapper, aren't you?
He's quite a little gentleman, isn't he?
Rex hooked me up, and, let's just say that, I learned a few things from him. And he kind of gives you a bit of a cheeky, like, not really cheeky, but more like sly wink.
Hopefully he hasn't taught you about hidden people who are hidden.
Nah.
Look, that happened one time. How many times do I have to go apologize? Yeah, come on. Come on. Tell you what, get this man a drink on me, alright?
Nah, you don't need to. I've already shouted everyone in this place. Say,
Oh, just accept
Take
it.
it,
It's gonna happen either way.
I got me a glass of water too. I needed it after.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here, have a healing spell and get over it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll give you a healing spell.
Yeah, so you,
A healing potion. Healing potion.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what.
To get over it.
That's what I thought you said were going for. So yeah, so mark one of them out of your inventory, and Dion, add one regular potion of healing to your inventory.
Oh, wunderbar.
So yeah, you guys, like I said, you guys got about an hour and a half before you need to be at the Halls of Justice from the Rat's Tail's Inn. You're wagering probably about a 30-minute walk to the Halls of Justice.
I also would like to say I give Gribby a fist bump.
Yeah, and Gribby, because he has to kind of hold the tankard with two hands, he places the tankard down and just with his left fist, just bumps fists with you.
Yeah.
Sio, how long would it take to get to the Protector's Enclave? Is that where we are at the moment?
Yeah, so that's the district that you're in. To get to the Halls of Justice, about a half hour.
Right. We're in the Protector's Enclave.
We're in the Enclave at the moment, so we need to go... It's Black Lake District we need to go to, correct?
Yeah, you kind of just need to go to north, so kind of where you see that, like, jut out with the three bridges towards the bay. Yeah. That's kind of the area that you need to go to.
And you said that was about a half hour, correct?
About a half hour from where you are. You guys are kind of more centralized in the Protector's Enclave, a bit more to the northeast of the center of the Protector's Enclave district from the center of it. So yeah, about 30-minute walk.
30-minute walk there. No worries. Everyone, I'm gonna go see a man about a dog. Could you please look after Gribby for me for a bit?
Yeah, we got you. No, go have some fun.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, mates.
Don't forget to take your drink with you.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Rex will just neck it right there and then.
You know what I want to ask for.
Yeah, 8 plus 6 for 14.
So you neck this liquid, and again, it takes about 10-15 seconds to get all the way down into you. And you feel the effects. Like, you're tipsy, but you're not, like, swaying all over the place, nor having really slurred speech, but you do feel the effects. Close to almost being...
I feel like I'm at that point where I get +1 to charisma, right?
No. Nice try, though.
Just an honorary +1.
Nice try, though. I give you an A+ for effort. But yeah, you
get a gold star and a
persuasion against the DM.
Yeah. So yeah, you feel the effects. You kind of have to. You got a little bit of a staggered walk, but it's nothing that you can't handle.
Good.
You're not you're not all over the road.
Awesome. I'm just gonna run up to the bar. Can I see? Is Moore around at the moment?
Mort? Yeah, Mort's up at the bar. Or Morg, forgive me, Morg.
Yeah, Mort's yeah. Moore. Yeah. Guys, go up to Moore. Wait, Moore. I've got to. We gotta find someone who's apparently over at the. Oh god, sorry everyone. The Rotten Skull, was that nearby?
Oh, that's that's more towards far east side of our district. It's going to be about wager probably about like a 30-45 minute walk from here for where you want to go. Pretty shady fucking area. Why would you want to go there?
Oh god, it's just a little business to take care of. No worries. And then would be what, another 40 minutes back to the
we'll say probably about an hour to get to the Halls of Justice.
So we're talking about an hour and 45 minutes round trip?
Round trip, about an hour and a half round trip.
Yeah, so I could be at the meeting with Neverwinter on time if I go to awesome. You're an absolute lifesaver, Moore, and I'll toss him a silver.
He catches the silver and once again taps the top of this jar with a crystal, puts it in, taps it, like, well, thank you, and not a problem. Hopefully nobody jumps you on your way there. As he kind of like eyes you up and down, seeing your attire.
I think I'll be right, mate. As I'm walking past the group, I'll meet you at Neverwinter's. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
And I'd call back out to Rex. Grab us a few bottles of alcohol on your way back. On your way down there.
Look, I'm all tapped out of all the shit I can do just getting you all here, alright? So I burn all of my spell slots doing sendings.
Amazing. So yeah, at this point, you walk out of the Rat's Tails Inn. I'm assuming for the rest of the party, just to make sure that we have enough time for everything, that you all are just going to be chilling, kind of chit-chatting, and watching over Gribby and just enjoying some drinks, correct?
Correct. Yep. Just gonna chill. I might So Milo addresses the table and lets them know that she's gonna go rest, but drinks are on her. So they can finish off the pictures that are sat down there, and I go up to my room for a little nap just before you head out.
Okay. So,
because running around in circles takes it out of it.
Yep.
Con saves all around.
All around.
Right?
Well, I say if you guys are sipping, I'm not going to ask for a con save. As long as
let me check to see how drunk I am.
Go for it.
I rolled a 2.
Oh yeah. You are needing the cat nap then.
You'll sleep it off. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. If nobody else is going to do anything at that time, then Rex, you proceed to head down to this I'm just trying to remember the Rotten Skull.
Yes.
And you kind of get to the more shady, you're starting to get more and more to the shadier side of the Protector's Enclave. And people are looking at you like, my friend's pretty bad again. I wonder if we could take him. Things like that. Nobody really approaches you to like strike you or anything, but they're just speaking out loud in like whispers to like their bud or their fellow mobster, things like that. About 45 minutes later,
Rex is walking down like he owns the place. Rex
Yep.
is all confidence.
yeah, and they notice that like maybe we shouldn't. And you make your way unhampered and unbothered to the Rotten Skull. You see that this building is not as nice as the Rat Tail's Inn. Like, this building is straight up shady as fuck. On the outside, next to the door and in between each window, there is a skull of some sort attached to the wall. And above the door, it's this really rickety marquee sign just hanging from one chain that just says The Rotten Skull with just a regular human skull on it. What do you do?
Yeah, well, I'll walk in, and I'm going to be having a look around to see if I can see my old friend Hansel.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
So, damn, like fire. 18 plus perception's 5, 23.
23. So you're looking around and everything. You already know who you're looking for. And you managed to find this about, say he's about 6 foot tall, dark red skin, with jet black hair. No longer than like the mid of his neck, with a black duster coat with a hood. And you do find Hansel just chilling by the bar. What do you do?
Hansel, he is in their head. Go find a room out back.
Okay. I presume this is more of the voice that you would use typically for getting in contact with him. I need to know as the DM for this NPC.
Oh, yeah, he'll recognize that voice.
Okay. And you hear back. Don't need to. Room. Upstairs. 3rd floor. Last one on the right. I'll be there shortly.
I'll see you there.
Okay. So you proceed up these, and again, this place looks shady as fuck. You see pirates, thieves, bandits, all of the fucking criminals in here. And you just kind of, some of them give you like, I wonder if I could take that and make a fair profit off of his clothes. None of them approach because you're like being charismatic as fuck as you possibly can.
Can I roll an intimidation check as I'm walking past all of them?
Yeah, you can roll an intimidation.
Yeah, that's wait, 16. Sorry, I was getting 16s and 18s confused. Intimidation, 16 plus 8, 24, right? Yeah, that's math.
Yeah, that sounds right. So you just, even though you're wearing this nice getup, and you look real, like a better word, pretty, you just give off this vibe immediately. As soon as you start hearing that and feeling that vibe of just pure intimidation of like, fuck with me and find out. Like, you don't want to fuck with me, but go on ahead and try. And nobody makes a move on you, and you proceed upstairs to the
No one
third.
rocks up here looking this good, you know, in these clothes, if they are, you know,
right?
a boss or something of some sort. You
Yeah,
know, no one hangs around in these parts. Yeah.
Looking like you do, yeah. So, and at this point, you proceed up to the 3rd floor, and you go all the way down this hallway the last room on the right. It's not locked or anything, so what do you do?
Rex will walk in and just stretch. Just slowly, you'll see the Rex shake, and as Rex shakes, this fine kind of dust starts to appear, and you notice on Rex's skin that the skin's peeling away like rapidly drying paint, and it takes a moment, and Rex kind of compresses inside a little bit. Oh, fuck me, that's better. Jesus fucking Christ. And you'll see this sort of feminine-looking white alabaster skin with occasionally like shifting colors moving across it, with like white hair and almost completely white eyes except for the pupils, no iris, and yeah, just kind of in this suit that's a little too large for them, and they'll just find a seat, sit down.
Yeah. So in this room, there's a chair and a desk. They don't look like great. They look like they've been used and fucking abused in every possible way imaginable. With a bed that looks really uncomfortable to sleep on, probably for any longer than a fucking night if you have to. A couple minutes go by, and you just hear knock, 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 knock.
Through the door in their head.
No, just through the door.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hansel hears in their head. Is that you?
Yes.
Come on in.
Okay. And you see, and his eyes are fucking blood red. Like, he doesn't look like he's mad or anything, but his eyes are just blood fucking red. And he goes, so. Poof. Slams the door. What have you found out?
Rat's tail's in. She's there.
Okay. How do you know?
I talked to her. Hansel, are you gonna start doubting me now? Come on. How long have we known each other? If I tell you it's her, it's her.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
I will
no, spending.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I was going to say...
do I get advantage?
I was going to give you advantage because of your history with this contact.
Fantastic. I'm still going to spend a sorcery point.
That bad?
A 3 and a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, big oof. Let me roll that one. Like, once more. It's like another fucking 7. So, persuasion... It's an 8 still, so it's not bad. 7 plus 8, 15.
Sounds right. Alright. You're right. And you just see him reach into his duster jacket, pull out a bag, and just flings it at you. And it's hefty. It is weighty.
And this now white figure, like alabaster skin with the the all white eyes, will throw a bag of 20 platinum back to Hansel.
Okay. Hansel snatches it up. Our lady wants you to keep an eye on her. Make no move against her.
Oh wait, that wasn't part of the deal. I was just told,
New orders, unless you wish to defy her.
I thought that we had,
She wants you to become friendly with her. Make easy for capture. And based off of what I know, it may be some time before you leave the city. As we are figuring out that Lord Neverwinter is preparing for something, and you have already helped this city once. You may be called upon to serve more than just twice.
Wait. What's all this? What's all this now? What's Lord Neverwinter up to?
Have you not noticed around the city as you've been coming through? You can roll a history check, see if you notice anything.
Sure. Natural 2, and I'd get nothing, I don't think.
Yeah, you don't.
Plus 1, 3.
You did
What
not.
the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you
Hansel?
literally.
What?
You literally didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. You might have just been. It's not a complete failure. I don't want to say that is complete failure. You may have just been paying too much attention to maybe like Gribby or trying to get him a nice hat or something. You were too focused on what you and Gribby were doing to kind of notice what was going on. And
Yeah.
Hansel will just be like, it would appear that Lord Neverwinter is preparing for war. There are rumors that he has had visions. However, these are unconfirmed. But the Neverwinter Guard has increased and more adventurers are staying put, are being requested to stay put at or near major cities and capitals throughout the continent. The continent being Faerun. It would appear something is on the horizon. That is
Interesting.
why Our Lady has ordered you to remain on a visual and become friendly with the target.
What's so important about this person? If I'm going to be sticking around, I need to know. Am I in danger? I need to know why.
From her? Ha! Highly unlikely. No, she was
Well-
she was once a servant, we'll say, of Our Lady, and she was able to run from her. Much like how we
Oh.
serve her, she did as well, but ran.
How I used to serve her, all right? Where I'm a contractor now, okay? I've got my own thing going on, I'm not beholden to her these days.
She is still willing to pay the same fee.
I'll take it. And yeah. And I'll also just check in the bag, and you'll see greedily take out one of the vials, pop it open, and just drink it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you have received a month's supply of dragon's blood. Equivalent
Excellent.
to 1,000 gold. And yeah, is there anything else?
You gotta be sticking around for a while. How do I find you?
You know how to speak among thieves. You'll know.
Sure.
where to
Also, I
find-
can just talk into your head anytime I like. I'm just fucking with you. I'll find you. You're fine.
I don't appreciate the head trick. And he just kind of turns around at that and just walks out of the room, slamming the door behind him.
He hears in his head, I miss you already.
Shut up, deceit.
And
And at this point, if you are paying attention to Roll20, I will have to adjust the token.
oh yeah, I also adjust this on. Yeah.
You see what he has just described as deceit. As Rex is deceit.
And my character sheet is now viewable on D&D Beyond.
Okay. I will make sure everything transfers over. So for now, we'll just stick your original token all the way down there. And at all.
I'm sorry to have monopolized the last half hour. Please, other people do things.
Nope, that's perfectly fine. So at this point, it's about a half hour before. I'm waiting for the bitrate to return, so that way stream can stay with us. Come on, stabilize. Keep. There we go. All right. So at this point, it's about a half hour before your meeting with Lord Neverember, at this point, does everybody proceed to head to the Halls of Justice? Deceit, I already know that you're heading straight there from where you're at right now. Everybody else?
You see me. You see this red-headed cat just bound down the stairs on all fours, tail in the air, just going, "We gotta go! We gotta go!" With the bell just going ching 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 as she runs across the bar, like literally across the bar, knocking everything over.
Nice. Uta, or not Uta, Tachi, what was that?
Can I check to see how drunk my character is? Because I'm curious.
Roll, roll the Constitution saving throw.
I got a 2 with a +2, so 4.
Yeah, you're borderline drunk. I would say that over the last bit of time, you are now borderline drunk. Come on, connect, please. There we go. Yeah, so, I presume now everybody just heads to the Halls of Justice with a somewhat drunken Tachi. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Gribby and put him on my shoulders.
okay. Yay, more shoulder rides.
Can I just carry Tachi over my shoulder?
Yeah, you can assist him. He's
The
not
entire
like
way there?
it's not like he can't walk. It's just that he's going to be going all over the road. So yeah, you can help him out with
Yeah, I
just
know.
guiding him down the road. Yeah, you can do that.
No, I want to carry him.
And I just want to say that while we're walking, because I'm gonna turn to the group and I'm gonna say, so I guess everyone got called by Lord Neverwinter again, eh? Neverember. I'm sorry.
Neverember. Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
Why is
yes.
it called Neverwinter when his name is Neverember?
Because
That would
that's
nod
just the
as I
way.
look at Gooby funky way.
This is the way.
Big waist.
Yes, this is the way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Give me a strength.
Do you know that way?
Do you know the way?
I
Give
know
me-
the way. Let's go.
give
and
me,
then you see
uh,
Milo just like zoomies out the door.
Right. Give me an athletics check, Uta.
Athletics.
Oh, that's bad. Never mind.
Yeah. So you try to pick up Itachi, and you're just like nope, and you just help guide him along the way. You all make it to the Halls of Justice. You kind of go into the same area as you were before at the bazaar, and you make your way up, and you just see this beautiful area with a fountain, kind of like a government building, like kind of the more iconic government buildings of the U.S. Building, kind of set towards the back, with wings on facing going east and west, west and east, forgetting, with a big old dome on top, with a entryway coming out to the south, with just half circle set of pillars and kind of like almost Greek. If you've seen Hercules, kind of something like that, where the buildings are, where the top of the building is supported by pillars, something like that with a angled rooftops. And you make your way inside. What do you do? And at this point, Deceit will arrive in the form of Rex right alongside you.
Ah, perfect timing. Good to see you all.
Rex!
Welcome back.
You dirty little tyke.
Good.
But
Sorry, what did you say, Doctor? I didn't hear you.
I just said welcome back.
Oh, thanks.
I
Good to be here.
think it was Itachi. I think it was Itachi.
Yeah, I couldn't catch
Oh.
what Tachi said.
Being drunk, saying, "Ooh, fancy man."
Yes.
Tachi, you fucking pisshead.
At this point, Tachi, I would say that about a half hour of walking, you're not as drunk. You're still kind of all over the road, but with help from Uda, you're able to keep yourself a little bit more composed. You enter the halls of justice, and you just see, on either side of you entering, just a wall of reception desks where it's like, where it seems to be like where guards and some adventurers are coming and going, and you see, in the center of this room, because it's a big room with multiple hallways breaking off and multiple rooms, a big old desk in the shape of a circle with 2 entries on the sides, with a big old sign that says, basically help center, over the top of it.
I'm just gonna roll to see how less drunk I am after the nap and the walk.
Yeah,
Sounds
roll
pretty toasted.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, where is my constitution?
Don't fail it.
It was fine. I got a 13.
You still
It's
feel
bad.
the effects, but you're more like buzzed, not tipsy. More buzzed.
I'm more like happy and peppy, and I'm going to annoy everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
Hence me running across the bar and knocking shit over.
Say that again, Itachi.
Do you want me to do a con save to see how less drunk I am?
Nah, I say that at this point. You're borderline tipsy, buzzed at the moment. So you're getting back to not being drunk, but you're still there to where you're kind of all over the road.
Starting to feel a bit shit, actually. You know, as
yeah.
you're sobering up. Yeah.
So yeah, what do you do?
Like, guys, do the same. Want to see what I do?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Cool.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, we've got 21 anyway.
Oh, fucking. Even after the walk and everything, yeah, you're not feeling 100% like there. You're feeling like maybe like 65, but yeah, with Uda helping you out and everything, you're able to kind of like, okay, I'm good. And you kind of stagger a little bit in your walk, but you're not all over the road. You can at least maintain a lane.
Wait, how tall is Tachi?
6'3".
Taller than your.
Believe. Just give me
So, 6'2". I'm looking at your character sheet right now.
I am 6'2". I know I was
Just
thinking
this
6'3".
tiny little thing helping out a 6'2".
Yes. So yeah, you see this help center in the middle. You see people there. Guild and adventurer or guard and adventurers being dealt with the reception desk on the sides. What do you do?
Dion is just going to quickly reread the letter and just confirm if it says talk to a guard.
So I'm not going to make you do a history check as you're rereading it. Ask one of the staff to escort you. So not necessarily a guard, because it seems like these guards are here for like other purposes, like maybe more personal or on a mission, not for like not like the guardhouse where you met Colonel McFly.
Colonel Corporal McFly, I think you'll find the correct name.
I knew it. I knew it. Looks like we're gonna have to take a number. I say jokingly, and I go.
A number?
Look for.
You just hear Creepy go, a number? What?
It's one of those things that people do in administration while they wait. Take a number, and then it gets called out. Then you go to the whatever desk. I try to explain. Well,
Creepy just looking at you going, I don't understand what the fuck you said.
Administration?
What?
The seat's gonna walk up to the desk and just go, "G'day," and throw the card, the invitation.
Okay, so you throw this invitation, and the one that you walk up to, she has, it's a high elf, and you see that she has brown flowing hair, goes down about just past the small of her back, with green eyes and wearing a pair of glasses, and she looks up real quick to see this flying at her, and she just catches it with her 2 fingers. And she opens
Okay,
it up and looks. I presume you all are with this one?
yes, we are.
There with
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
She'll then kind of change her demeanor a little bit and just slides the invitation back over. Hello there, adventurers. My name is Elena. Or for me. Yeah. No, Ian. Yeah, Elena. Gonna read my notes there for a second. Of course. If you will follow me, I will take you to him. And then she turns and quickly whispers in another staff member's ears, and then looks at y'all and says, "Follow me." And she gestures you like a receptionist would, maybe like a library or a visitor center. Just come with me.
We follow.
Everybody follows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
You begin to follow Elena up down a large hallway, up some stairs, and down one more hallway, stopping just before another desk to the side of a door. Elena will knock on it and waits for you can just barely hear it, a muffled enter. You hear that, and she opens the door. Inside, you see a fireplace to one side, off to your right side. Or forgive me, a fireplace directly across from you on the far wall, with a very large, very nice table with maps and papers on it, surrounded by chairs. To the left of the door, you see an older man. You wager maybe roughly 40s, mid-50s, wearing some noble's clothes behind a large desk covered in more papers and books, in some form of sorting system. It's kind of a jumbled mess, but it's like an organized jumbled mess.
Organized chaos, if you will.
Yeah, basically. And then along the right wall is, and kind of all the walls are just lined with bookshelves. There's a shield above the fireplace with a pair of crossed swords in front of it. As you enter the room, the man behind the desk stops working on some paperwork and looks up at you all. My lord, Elena will speak. My lord, the adventurers you have sent for have arrived, and gestures to you all. I see. Thank you, Miss Elena. You are free to go. And she'll give you all a very quick, courteous bow and proceeds out the room and close the door behind her.
I just want to quickly stop Elena and just whisper and point to Rex. I'm sorry about that one. He's kind of pretty energetic.
Trust me, this isn't the first time, but thank you. And she kind of pats you on the shoulder. There's a quick little tap on the right where the shoulder joint's at, and proceeds out. After that, Neverwinter will gesture to the chairs in the room. Please take a seat, everyone, and thank you all for coming here. I know you may have many questions, so let's get down to business. What kind of
To defeat Don.
to defeat. Yeah, I figured that was going to be coming.
I've mined much.
Hi, brain cell sharing much?
What the heck?
I've never even seen the movie. I've never seen Mulan. But that's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry,
Right,
keep going.
well, we can no longer be friends until you watch that movie.
Exactly.
I'll
friendship.
get that one day. I wasn't just a
One
kid. I'm
day more.
I'll be your friend, Will.
Oh,
baby.
so yeah.
You should be in our little corner. You got to go there.
So yeah, at this point,
I would also just like to say that when Will sits down, I'm going to put Gribby back on his shoulders.
yep. So Gribby goes back on his
Oh, we
shoulders.
brought the goblin to see Lord Neverember.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you
Wait.
brought him with you. So...
You
Oh,
brought
you're dressed
as a
dressed
weirdo.
as a
You know what?
Asian.
Hold up.
Everywhere.
One of us.
Two,
One of us.
Yeah,
His
but-
family.
One
His
of us.
family. I mean,
Exactly.
Gribby can sit on my lap, but Rex is Deceit. I'm gonna get used to it. Is definitely gonna be like, they brought the fucking goblin to the meeting.
Thank you for your time, my lord. How can we be of service to you?
Yeah, he just kind of lets you. With that, Milo, we, the city of Neverwinter, have started to have rising issues with kobolds and goblins raiding travelers coming to and from the city. Of course, I thank you again for dealing with the goblins down in the sewers. This isn't normally an issue for us, however, we're currently dealing with other fires in and outside of the city, so we kind of need a bit of help, and since you all did so well of a job last time, I figured you all could do it again.
Well, thank you for explaining that, my lord. I just have a couple of questions, I'm sure, as you're aware.
Of course, ask away.
What
anyone.
exactly would be our task? So, what are we up against?
Well, like I said, you're going to be dealing with the kobolds and goblins. They seem to be working together as a unit. We ask that they are dealt with in whatever manner you deem necessary. I know that you minus, and he points to Gribby, -1 killed all the -2 killed all the goblins down there. However you deem it best to deal with the situation.
All right, I'm going to roll for history to see how much information I can get out of him.
Yeah.
Not very much, I don't think. 8. So I got 12.
So you're able. So based off of your knowledge and understanding of Neverwinter, you know that they have a pretty substantial guard force here for not only dealing with policing the inside, but also guarding the outside and out, and also going out to other locations around Neverwinter to deal with it. But it does seem like even though they have swelled in size, they are dealing with a lot more, and they're having to. And because of this swelling and because of everything that's going on, they've had to also start policing more. They have to put more guards on just policing the interior of Neverwinter itself. So you kind of can get like, okay, yeah, this isn't unusual per se, but it is unusual in general. So
My lord! Oh, sorry, after you.
for
Thank
like
you so much,
you
my
were done.
lord. No, I said a couple, dude. Calm
Oh, you're
down.
still going? Sorry.
no,
My
it's
lord, thank you so much for your information.
of course.
As you're aware, our little group here has become a little bit close knit. I can see that both internally and externally there are some conundrums afoot, and you're requiring further assistance, of which we're very grateful for this opportunity. I guess for us as well, in terms of compensation, we're happy to negotiate whatever's deemed necessary by your means. Along with that, are we able to be stationed here in this complex to also help guard, during the night or when we're not out in battle? Would that be possible?
Right now,
Rather than seeking external.
Milo hears in their head. All right, can we have a conversation about the payment? We're not just going to accept whatever he offers up.
yeah.
Just
So
asking.
You said
no.
happy for us to receive whatever he said was like he deemed,
So
fair as payment.
But I did also say we'd talk about it.
yeah, she did say that, but
Oh, okay. I heard
well,
different.
no, it's fine.
Dude,
It's fine.
listen with your ears.
I was.
Not with your dick. Not with your dick, bro.
I
No.
can't not, you know, God.
Right?
How you doing?
I'm a creature of passion.
The creature of
Oh
passion.
my.
So Milo, you hear this voice and you do not recognize it. Like, this is not a voice you recognize. But with that, Neverember will look to you, Milo, since you posted, and says, "No, you will be handsomely rewarded. As for being stationed in this complex is the Hall of Justice. This is where we do all of the administrative stuff. We don't typically house guards here. And also, this is more of an unusual circumstances that we are finding ourselves in. And you feel him, you hear him pause for like just a moment. Unusual times. Typically, I wouldn't be requesting this. Normally, it would be a guild or somebody else requesting this job. However, this is important to us, and we need assistance with it. As for being stationed somewhere, we are on good terms with Morg at the Rat's Tails Inn, which we, from what Colonel McFly told me, set you up in last time. We are more than happy to have you be there. And if it comes apparent that we will be requiring your services more and more on a regular basis, the city of Neverwinter, and namely myself, will pay personally for your room and board.
Yeah, I really appreciate you letting us know that. But I really appreciate that. Does the group or the party have any other questions that I haven't addressed for us? We'll talk about repayments and such, obviously, together. But any other questions?
Dion will raise his hand and lean forward. In terms of, in compensation, I'm just curious, how much are you, planning on rewarding us? Because I'm a man of few things. I am willing to forego the majority of the reward, for just hopefully receive a piece of breastplate, and then he will reach into his coat and pull out a bounty poster and place it on. I'm guessing like that would have been like a little table, like you know those little tables that you usually get from.
Yeah, we could say that there's a table not too far away from Neverember's desk. And you place it there, and he kind of just stands up a little bit. Still kind of like as if he's sitting down, posture-wise. So he just kind of peeks over. What the fuck?
I've been looking for this man.
What up? His computer just did a weird thing. And he looks over it, and he's like, for specific information about that, you may... I am unable to provide it, and I don't know of a way to acquiring it within my means and abilities. However, I will see if I can't acquire some information for you. Then he sits back down. As for compensation, you are looking at roughly each receiving a good 100+ worth of gold. As for the breastplate, and he rips a piece of paper and he grabs his quill and writes down something and puts it on top of your wanted poster. Give that to one of the receptionists downstairs. They will see to your breastplate needs. That is the best I can.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be willing to do any little odd jobs while we are doing this big one, for the city, if you ever need me. And I'll take both parchments and the wanted poster and put it into my breast pocket.
Yeah, and when you said that, he looks... You kind of notice that he's like, oh, wow. We have heard a report that they might have acquired some materials we had requested from an iron mine. If you could bring back that ore, and if it's already been smelted down into ingots, if you could bring that material back, you would be helping us greatly. Our smiths are running through the material that we can get as quickly as possible, as they can get it, so every bit helps.
I'll see what I can do. You said iron mine?
It is either iron ingots or iron ore that they took, that was reported being taken by these kobolds and goblins.
I would look at the person in charge and ask, would they have managed to capture any blue goblins so I can try and interrogate to get information from them?
No, we have not. The one goblin that you all successfully captured, the boss goblin. And Gribby goes, there. At that. And Neverwinter kind of goes, easy, easy. Kind of puts his hands up, kind of going, easy.
Could Rex just whisper, yep. You're the boss goblin now, don't worry about it, to Gribby.
And Gribby hearing that and seeing Neverwinter just going, okay. Gribby goes, yeah, I'm the boss now. We weren't able to acquire any information regarding this job from them. It may be a different, sleeper cell at the play here.
What information were you able to get from that boss goblin?
Not much, minus the methods of which they were able to use to kidnap the women that you were able to save, and thus we haven't been able to ensure that that does not happen again. At least by those methods. However, our reports and some tracking that we have been able to do indicates that they are located somewhere near the Sword Mountains. And the Sword Mountains isn't too far. It is a bit a ways from Neverwinter, but it's not like weeks away. It may be like a day or two trek there by wagon. Maybe a week by foot. And also at this point, we don't know what their strength is. We don't know their numbers at this moment in time. Any other questions from the party?
Cool if I speak now? My lord Neverwinter. What would, it seems that the realm is prepared for war. What threats are currently upon us?
Roll for persuasion.
Ooh. That is a 9 plus 8, right? So 17.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay. He looks at you. And this kind of gazes at you. How have you come by that information, if I may ask, Mr. Rex?
It is obvious by the signs in the city.
And at this point,
I imagine the citizenry has figured out that something is going on.
with that, with you saying that, he picks up this pretty good size, like it almost looks like a gemstone almost. It just kind of puts it up against his face. You see it faintly glow. And then puts it back down. I will answer that question in a minute. I need to wait for the General of the Guard to arrive. She should be here soon. And then that question will be answered. Any other questions for him? Besides that, there's just one other thing that he needs to note for y'all, but unless y'all got that question for it.
Regarding our compensation, my lord, what, do we talk to you regarding the exact numbers?
So, just to recap a little bit, because that was already brought up. He already said that he...
I know, but you said it was hundreds, but it was not, no specific number was mentioned. Hundreds of gold is, I believe, what was said. Is that correct?
Yes, hundreds of gold. I have to do math now.
Okay.
Clear. By that.
Sorry to make you do math.
No, you're good, you're good. You're looking roughly at about maybe 400 or 500 gold. Each. And he was emphatic on each the second time.
Each. Hundreds of gold each. Just wanted to clarify that, and I think that, and turning to the rest of the party,
yeah,
I believe that number would work for us all, yes?
Agreed.
Indeed.
Of course, it is a pleasure to serve the realm.
And we're glad of this. And as he says that, there's a knock at the door, and it's not like bare hand meeting wood type of knock. This is a metallic knock at the door. And you hear him say, "Enter!" And you see entering the room. She's wearing her garb is very different. She has more blue on, kind of coinciding with the coat of arms that's in the top right of the map. Color of blue, wearing full plate armor with short black hair and a long sword on her hip. And she'll say, "Yes, Douglas, how can I be of service?" They have asked a particular question of which I figured you were best to be present for. I was hoping to wait until after they had completed this job. She kind of nods a little bit as if acknowledging what he is saying, closes the door behind her. So, I presume you all, and she's looking to you all now, that you are wondering why there has been such a swell in our ranks.
That would be correct.
She looks at Neverwinter and he gestures her to go. Well, first off, I am General Sabine, General of the Neverwinter Guard. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Out of character, is this a Star Wars Clone Wars reference? Star Wars Rebels reference?
Nope. This is actually straight from Neverwinter, the MMORPG game.
Wow, because
I know. Yep. That's the reason why I knew where you were going with it. She looks at y'all, and Doctor, I know that you need to get ready to bounce here in a minute, and I will make this as quickly as possible. We are... First off, what have you heard about why we have swelled our ranks? She kind of just looks at y'all, just standing there. She has her left hand just kind of resting on the hilt of her sword. It's kind of just leaning up against the wall of which she just entered. And she asks, "What?"
Me personally, not much. I have only seen that in the city, it's seems to be many preparations for war.
Well, that's not far from the truth. We, Doglet and I, have noticed a pattern of ever-increasing... What's the wording I'm looking for? I believe displeasure of certain creatures and groups acting more violently or more rampant these days. Yes. This isn't only happening near Neverwinter. This is happening all over the continent of Faerun. And not many other cities are doing as we are, but Lord Neverember has, you could say, received a vision of pending war, of blood and darkness. Creatures of all sorts of evil nature and of dark intentions attacking the people of the land. So we are preparing for war. We don't know when or where it will start. But with his vision and the rampant increase of attacks and incidences, much like the one that you dealt with down in the sewers, and the one that hopefully you will deal with near the Sword Mountains, it paints a picture that something is coming. The potentiality of drums of war over the horizon. She leaves it there.
Dun, dun.
Yep,
No, this
pretty
is
much.
Tense.
Pretty much. That's literally where she leaves it off.
I feel like that's a great place to call it for the
Yeah.
episode.
I think that
Just
really
saying.
is.
We can
That's
call it
just
there.
a great place
Yeah.
to call it. Yeah, let's call
So
it.
yeah. So
That's
with
perfect. We want to
coming.
leave it in suspense.
So with that, with General Sabine of the Neverwinter Guard stating that Neverwinter is preparing for the high probability of the drums of war coming over the horizon, we will end it there. Thank you to everybody who has been watching live and those who are watching on the YouTubes. Thank you to all my players, including Madame Dizzy, aka Miss Leafa, who was not having a great day today due to personal reasons. We hope that you feel better soon. And
Yes.
we will see you for the next time that we play D&D. It won't be next week, but we'll figure that out. Thank you.
Before we end Battleship, how
Yes.
about we say where everyone can find each one of the players?
Oh yeah.
Starting with Daku.
Shout outs for all the players. We'll start off with Daku if you would like to.
Hello, you can see me on Twitch channels. So it's twitch.tv/Daku_TII. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitch. And thank you to my fellow players who have just been absolutely amazing. And I'm in awe of you. That is all.
And then we have Deceit, aka Rex, also known as on the internet Willtop. Go on ahead.
Me with all the various aliases. You can find me on twitch.tv/Willtop. I never stream. Or you can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Willtop.tv, I believe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And thank you, CEO, for hosting this and for everyone for being so much fun to play with. I've had a top time. I'm looking forward to much more of it to come.
Just basically look for all the shit posting from Will.
Yeah, shit posting from Will. Ozzy.
You guys can all find me at twitch.tv AussieWolfGaming1899 or YouTube Aussie Wolf Gaming, I think.
Very good.
Yeah, Aussie Wolf Gaming.
Aussie Wolf Gaming. Couldn't remember there for a second, eh?
No, it's me. I don't remember a lot of things.
Oh, that's fair. Dion, aka the Bear Among Men.
Da bear.
Bear. Hello, everyone. I am the Bear Among Men, and you can find me on Twitter at the Bear Among Men, and on Twitch at the Bear Among Men, where I stream a variety of games. For example, coming up in the next few hours, it's going to be some iRacing. And I do have a youtube.com at the Bear Among Men. I've been meaning to use that for streaming, archiving, but I've been too lazy. And I've been forgetting, so.
Nope, that's fair. And then last, but certainly, well, not last per se, but last currently here, but certainly not least, Uta, aka Hey Wow, the Butthead Queen.
I'm Poe. You can't find me anywhere because I don't stream anymore. Goodbye.
Yet. It requires me to fix something. Requires me to fix something. And then, of course, we had Dizzy, aka Leafa, Dizzy Sloth. She does stream here on Twitch. She's also on Twitter. Please go send her some love. She was having a very rough day today, and she tried her best to be here, but it was just too much. So please go give her some love and some support. She could really use it right now. And with that, YouTube, we will see you next time. For everybody else, this isn't the end of stream, but it is the end of D&D. So, I want to get out of this because I've been sweating my dick off in it.
Bye, YouTubes.
We will see you.
We miss you.
YouTube.
We will see you.
Thanks, Theo, for a fantastic
Thank
session.
you. Thank you.
100%. Thank you, BC, for
Ton of
putting up
fun.
with that shit.
All of that
And
shit.
now
Oh, yeah.
we'll play again.
We'll play again.
Thank you for everyone, putting up with me going off to my own side quest in the middle of the episode.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
do
was
apologize
amazing.
For that.
Oh, that's bound to happen at some point with me, too. Don't worry
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Yep.
Honestly, it's absolutely fine. Like, the only reason I haven't yet, because I gotta wait.
Yep.
I want this
gotta get
part
more
out
bells.
early. Yeah.
Yep. But
yeah, I'm waiting for mine, but don't worry, it's gonna be fun.
it's going to be fun.
It's going to happen.
This was the episode 1 plot twist. Yeah.
Episode 1
Mhm.
plot
Dun, dun,
twist.
dun.
Dun, dun, dun. To everybody on YouTube, be safe, have fun, and virtually throw some goddamn lead down range, and I'll see y'all. We'll see y'all on the next episode of D&D: The Darkness War.
Let's go.
Whoa!